stem of cancer because we're used to know about this stem, but we don't know the prevention or the things that we have to do when you have this sickness. So we went to interview doctors to tell us what is cancer and what can we do about it.
What is used to being the best way to fight cancer?
Well, the best way to fight cancer is prevention. We have to take care of our bodies. We have to watch ourselves to know the changes we are suffering, and that's the best way to prevent.
What is the first thing that you are used to doing after cancer is detected?
Well, after cancer is detected, we have to talk to the patient. We have to tell him the truth. We have to say, like, you have these months or you have these years to fight your disease. That's the first thing we have to do before analyzing other things.
What are the cancer symptoms that we use to analyze before finding that a person has this disease?
Well, of course, we have to analyze the fever. The fever has to have no reason but the cancer. And we have to analyze the blood cells, like red blood cells, white blood cells. Well, that's the main things we have to analyze before saying this patient has cancer.
How is cancer used to be manifested?
Well, it depends on the site it's affecting, but the first symptom we find on our patients is weight loss and fever.
In your medical point of view, what are used to be the daily things that could cause cancer?
Well, the things that can cause cancer, of course, is diet. Sometimes we eat a lot of food that contains color and stuff that can cause cancer. And another thing is the environment, the air we breathe.
Recently in England, cancer survival has climbed over the last 7 years. According to official figures from the Office of National Statistics (ONS), cancer survivals have increased since 2000.
In addition, technology has been improved. The new technology helps for diagnostic different kind of cancer, and in England, the companies are helping for give information about cancer and also prevention.
According to Cancer Research United Kingdom, the Dr. Rebecca Smithernaar said cancer survival is improving and has doubled over the last 40 years.
For a number of cancers, including skin and breast cancer, out of 8 of 10 people will survive their disease. Research has led to better treatments, new drugs, more accurate tests, earlier diagnosis, and screening programs, giving patients a better chance of survival.
Different patients who were detected with cancer now are cured, but we have to know that different people around the world need help. There are different cases when the people were waiting for a solution, but they received a notice that a person will die.
According to the results, cancer is more common in women than in men, even when some types of cancer have higher expectations of life. Others only have as maximum 10 years of life long, pancreatic and esophageal cancers.
Hi, this is my experience with the topic that we are talking about, that is cancer. I don't remember everything that happened before that day. I just remember that suddenly my parents broke down in sadness. They were talking with my aunt, and she told them that my uncle had come down with cancer again. She was looking after him that day when he needed an ambulance and he needed to stay at the hospital. My family and I kept in touch with them all the time that he stayed there. But unfortunately, a few months after that day, after fighting against cancer, he passed away.
That's me. When I was 15 years old, I went at the first time to the church. I remember those meetings. The people were jumping and smiling. The kids were dancing and playing. And in all the place were a kind of happiness. But there was a great thing who made me wonder me how did it pass. The people who were looking for help, maybe because they had cancer, were cured. I wasn't understanding. It is too simple. There was when I understood, oh, Jesus is love. And then I'm still going to church. I have heard stories by people who were needing help, maybe natural help or spiritual help. There we can find all those things. That's why I'm talking about this. There is people who were waiting for a word. We need to turn up our voices, shout it out, because there is love, and where the love is, the light is.
In our team, we chose the topic of cancer. I had a lot of experiences with this. Before I was born, my mom had an aunt and she had cancer and then she died. My mom told me that all the family was so sad, of course, and technology wasn't so advanced as it is now. When I was born and then I brought up, my grandmother had cancer too by my father's side. Um, we all act out quickly and everything was fine. In 2012, I was moving up to a new house, and 2 months later, my mom was diagnosed with cancer too. I was feeling so bad, and I was just 12. We all have to look ahead and have hope. Everything was so good, and then in this year again, she was diagnosed with cancer. But we all act out again so quickly, and now she's fine.
I had an aunt who had cancer, but she didn't have hope and she didn't make it. All my family spent a lot of money to save her, and we were always sad during 2 years, and she didn't make it at the end. We have to make something against this disease because this disease can break families and put them very, very sad.
Hi, my name is Patty, and I am going to talk about my experience with cancer. Well, for me, cancer was something that just happened in movies, books, but not in real life. I never thought that cancer could be present in my life or in my family's life. One day, I was walking in the park with my mom, and we were looking for something to eat. Then, we come across to my aunt Yadira, and she wrote up that yesterday, an ambulance was in my aunt's Nora house because it needed to take her to the hospital because she was too detected with cancer. When I knew that, I broke down in tears because I was so sad. We decided to call on my aunt and we support her. We say that she can come with us, and then I find out that I have a great family.
As we know, cancer is an unexpected disease. I have a history in my family. There was a man with a beautiful woman and 2 sons. Suddenly, they received the notice that the mother had cancer. She broke down as soon as she knew it. She had to rest 4 months at a hospital, so the man had to brought up the children with his parents. Some days, the man didn't have money for boyfriend, so he had to eat spoiled tortilla. The woman died when her little baby only was 6 months, and the other 6 years old. The oldest brother wasn't the same, so he decided to live with his grandparents. Stories like that are around the world. So, enjoy your life and enjoy your family.